Hello and welcome. My name is Chad, and I'm going to take you through this quick little video and show you how to permanently transform your body with zero food restrictions or life changes. Essentially, you're going to give you a blueprint to live life on your terms. So let's get stuck in. But first, let's talk about who this is for. If any of these describe your situation, you look into getting weight off and sustaining it. If time management is an issue and you're struggling to find time for yourself, if you feel disgusting and hate the way you look, if you need someone to hold you accountable, if you have low energy, you have low self-confidence and low self-esteem, if you're tired of quick fixes and stuck-up trainers that don't really know what they're talking about, if your love life is suffering, if you're on tons of medication, or if you just want to be around long-term to spend time with your kids and grandkids, if mental relief or stress reduction is a big goal for you, then I highly recommend you stick around and watch this presentation. But also who this is not for. And if you don't want to improve your self-esteem or your health, and you're a whinger or a whiner, or you have a victim mentality, this isn't for you. If you're a know-it-all, even though you're still stuck, if you're small-minded, if you're a tire kicker, if you don't want to lose body fat, and probably one of the biggest things is if you value money more than your health, then this isn't for you. But I want you to think of what your life would look like if you could train and eat however you wanted, without sacrificing how you look, your social life, or your health, and without being dependent on a trainer or a gym instructor for the rest of your life. Again, in a few minutes, we're going to break it down for you. So in this quick video, we're going to show you how to create the lifestyle of your dreams by eating whatever you want without sacrificing your health and appearance, and how you can spend much less time in the gym or not even go at all and still look amazing. It's up to you. How cool is that? And how you can stop relying on programs and incompetent trainers, and in essence, get your degree in training and nutrition and know once and for all how to look after your body. Everything you need in a scientifically proven and ruthlessly tested format to build the health and body of your dreams using one simple formula over and over again. And this isn't going to be another gimmick or fad diet pitch that you've had or heard before to get you on an emotional high. We're just going to give you the facts. We're going to show you what works, because it does, and we've tested it. And this is a proven and legitimate strategy for high performers and those that are sick and tired of the runaround and want everlasting results. But you might be thinking, well, what makes this different? And in essence, it is proven content and strategies that will revolutionize your health, your fitness, skyrocket your confidence, and dramatically improve your appearance and how you feel about yourself. This I promise, and I guarantee it. We just need to look at some of the clients that have worked with us before. They say a picture says 1,000 words, and these girls are living proof. But I want to give you a reward for sticking around. I wrote 2 books in the past. One is the Sustainable Fitness Solution, which is the exact system that we use to get clients fantastic results. And another one, I Want Your Fat, that I've accumulated some of the best tips and tricks that I've accumulated over the 23 years of my time in the industry. So if any of this sounds like you and you're struggling to keep weight off long term, where you're consistently losing weight and then gaining it all back, plus GST, if you're afraid to end up like your parents or a family member or a friend or even a coworker, heaven forbid, dying in your early 60s or sooner from poor health, then you need to make some changes. If you're paying for expensive medications for high blood pressure, cholesterol, or type 2 diabetes, how would you like to get off of those with the help of your doctor? Or maybe you have lost a bunch of weight, but now you're stuck and can't seem to get things moving again. Is depression swallowing you up because you can't stand to look at yourself or let others see you in public, or at the beach, or in your clothes? Are you tired of having little to no energy? Are you sick of self-centered coaches who think just because they have abs that they're better than you? Or do you crave attention that you used to get from your loved one when you first started dating, but you no longer receive? If you have health, appearance, and confidence goals, but have zero idea how to get there without being miserable, then you need something easy and predictable without having to sell your soul to the gym gods and the broccoli goddesses. It's not about spending countless hours and eating boring rabbit food. I don't want to do that. I don't expect you to do that. I know what it's like. I'm in the industry and I should know better. But there are times where I don't feel 100% with myself, or I've let myself go and through certain circumstances. So I had to make some drastic changes and to learn what is going to work. And through trial and error, I used myself a bit of a guinea pig, and I was able to get some fantastic results in a short period of time. And we've modified the program to suit other clients and yourself, so that it fits in with your lifestyle. And if any of this feels like you, none of these things are actually the problem. They're just simply symptoms. The real problem is that you're stuck in the old model. You're stuck in the old ways, and you haven't yet upgraded to the 3 principles that are necessary to get the new model really working for you. But I am going to show you that today. And you'll find you have more freedom and flexibility. You can eat what you want when you want. You maximize your time with family and friends. And no more bad relationships with yourself, with loved ones, romantic ones included. You skyrocket your energy. No more low confidence or low self-esteem. You can spend zero to little time in the gym. It's up to you. But most importantly, it stops the guesswork. If you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there? So we want to let the system do all the hard work for you. And literally, the only thing that you need to do is follow the plan and live life on your terms. So after the training today, you'll know how to make your life simple again, all while eating the foods you want, spending zero or little time in the gym, but we'll also teach you the benefits of exercise. You regain the confidence that you have never had or you lost. Build back relationships, particularly with yourself, and getting back to the good life. And this system is designed to simplify it and actually make you enjoy fitness again. But I don't want you to take my word for it. We'll just go through a couple of what our clients in the past have said. Ari dropped 5.5 kilos. She thought she was fit and healthy beforehand, but once she got to understand the process, she realized she didn't have to work as hard as she thought she did. And eating right didn't have to be challenging. We just made it part of the process. Becky didn't really know, but she was one of those people that asked a lot of questions. And I want you to ask questions so that you get the information that you need to help you work through the process. And lo and behold, Becky was able to drop 7.5 kilos in 6 weeks. How cool is that? Heather, again, thought she was fairly healthy. She was active in triathlons, but she didn't feel great. Something internally wasn't working well. But learning some of the process, she gained muscle back, she lost body fat, but more importantly, she felt confident again. And lo and behold, you never think a triathlete had it, but she dropped 9 kilos of body fat and became faster, improved her time. Jamie, was a little bit hesitant to come on board. She thought it might be too expensive. But again, it's not what it costs. It's what it'll cost you if you don't take advantage of it. Think of it as an investment in your future. Because if you're healthy, fit, and active, you can do that for many, many years to come. If you are struggling with your health and fitness, you need a team to help. And sure enough, Jamie just followed the rules and lost 7.2 kilos. And again, never looked back. Again, all in 6 weeks. Kim came to us. She has been a yo-yo dieter for quite some time, and she hit plateaus. But she never really knew what she was doing. She just followed the guidelines. Eat less to lose weight. Again, on paper, it makes sense. But in practice, it's a recipe for disaster. So we taught her how to eat properly for her. And so she was able to gradually drop body weight. And in 6 weeks, again, a staggering 9.5 kilos. How good is that? And again, hasn't looked back. We've got so many others, that come along. Jared, for example, was so overweight. He was a very smart man when it came to his job, when it came to university and school, academic stuff. But as far as his own body, he was useless. And I hate to say it, but he wasn't far off having a heart attack. His doctor had him on medications, which through the process he was able to come off. And as you can see from the photos, he ended up with 6 packs, which is achievable regardless of where you're starting from. But most importantly, his confidence went through the roof. He was able to have the confidence to talk to women, and he's been able to meet the woman of his dreams. And they're in the process of planning out their wedding. And we couldn't be happier for him. Last year alone, our clients lost 2,076 kilos of ugly, unwanted fat. This year, we want to do better than that because a lot of people need help, particularly with the pandemic, sitting around, life changes. we've all been sort of knocked for six, and it's taken its toll. But we want to help you get your stuff back on track. And you might be thinking, well, that's great, Chad, but why should I listen to you? And so a little bit of my background. I've been training clients since 1998. So I've been in the game for a while. I'm a husband to a beautiful wife and a father to two amazing little girls. And they keep me busy. And I want to be able to spend time with them. I want to be around for them. I'm an older father, I'm not going to lie. And I know that I need to stay on top of my health and fitness. And I use myself as an experiment, and I share the results with you. I'm a certified trainer, expert nutritionist, wellness coach, and my job is basically to make fitness and nutrition easy for you and have it conform to your lifestyle. I don't want you changing your life and upheaving everything just to fit an exercise plan, because it's not going to last. So we take all the confusion out of it and keep it simple. So let's get stuck into these three pillars. You can do it the hard way or the old way, where you waste time, money, have no energy, you get frustrated, you get depressed, from restrictive dieting and eating, getting no results. You're not accountable. You're disgusted with the way you look. You can't even keep up with the kids. And so you just end up watching TV. What kind of example is that for them? So let's get out with it the old way. And I want to introduce you to the new way, which is sustainable. It helps increase your confidence. You have high energy, reduce stress, improve your health. That's the only way to do it. It's the only way to make it long term. But the main thing is it's got to be sustainable. If you can't sustain it, it's a terrible plan. And if you're yo-yoing up and down, that is a recipe for disaster. I don't want you to be living that way. So we have made this program, one, to make sense, but it has to make sense to you, but also has to be sustainable. And we teach you how to eat what you want, because the biggest mistake many people make is cutting out the foods that they enjoy. If you do that, you will fail. There's no two ways about it. When you deprive yourself of the things that you enjoy, you're not going to stick to it. And people who restrict your foods will never be able to abstain from them forever. And at some point you'll give in, but you'll deprive yourself for so long, you just gorge yourself. And that's where that yo-yo dieting, and you add more weight on. But with our program, we incorporate the foods you love while you're still getting the results. And that way you never have to choose. You know exactly what to do. And so when you get this and understand it, you go from constant frustration and anxiety to consistent and predictable results, all while still being social, going to weddings, parties, hanging out with your friends, eating your grandmother's famous chocolate chip cookies, or whatever it used to be. And a lot of people think that you can't eat great tasting and amazing foods and still be healthy and look good. Well, the truth is that those that know what they're doing can do exactly that. Their nutrition is on par, their fitness is on par. Yeah, but we also make, enjoying life, part of the plan, so that you do look amazing and you still continue to be healthy. And therefore, you're not choosing one or the other. You're getting the health and physical benefits, all while eating your cake and enjoying it without feeling guilty. But when you're not clear on this, you end up repelling all those good things in life. You end up burning out, you become miserable, and nobody wants to hang around you. You probably don't even want to hang around yourself when these things happen. So it's about turning that around. And the one workout strategy is to keep it super simple. Only incorporate the things that you enjoy doing. From a fitness point of view, exercise, nutrition, the more easy, simple, enjoyable things that we can implement for you, the more likely you are to stick to it, which means you're going to get the results. And that's all we want. And we'll show you how to do it. So stop the ridiculous routines. When you enjoy your workouts, you do them forever because they're not a chore. And when you understand what actually drives your results, you don't even have to work out at all. I promise you, it's that simple. Again, it's not easy, but it is simple. And I don't want you dreading punishing workouts because you don't have to do them, or worry if they're hardcore enough. It's not about vomiting at the end of it. It's not about profusely sweating. It's about doing things smarter, so you can truly do the things however you like and not feel bad about it, or worry that you're not going to get the results. You're not going to have to worry about incompetent trainers or useless programs that just have you spinning the wheels. And stop relying on others. Learn how to fix your vehicle and stop wasting money trying to get others to do it. In essence, you get your bachelor's degree in nutrition and training. And when you know the specific scientific and time-tested principles that we've worked out that work 100% of the time, you can create and obtain whatever results you're looking for. And then you start to build the life of your dreams. But you do it on your terms. And when you start getting the things that you want in life, it all becomes interconnected. So confidence goes through the roof. Relationships starting coming towards you. People want to hang out with you. Your energy goes through the roof. Your health, perfect byproduct. But more importantly, your wealth also improves. You might not think that, but take Talia, for example. She started with us. 6 weeks later, she had some fantastic results. She started feeling more confident in herself. 12 weeks later, she was dating a new guy. She was happy. Her energy was through the roof. She was feeling more healthy. And, get this, she was offered a promotion that she'd been passed over 3 or 4 times before that. So again, whether you believe it or not, let the process flow. It'll take care of itself. And again, she lost some weight in the meantime, toned up. Again, got to fit into clothes that she hadn't worn for a while. Self-esteem was through the roof. Energy was through the roof. And we've got success stories like this all the time. But again, it's about being flexible with your food. You need to have a support team of coaches behind you. And you need to work smarter. Choose how you want to do things so that you save money in the long run on incompetent trainers and programs. You might think just because something costs you $7 on your phone that it's going to get you where you want to be. Well, no, I hate to say it, and you probably know how many of these apps have you bought. They're going to cost you a lot more in the long run, in time and money. Take Julie, for example. She's probably one of our favorite success stories. Growing up, she'd been told her entire life, if you want to lose weight, you got to eat less. And again, on paper, it makes sense. But in reality, it's the furthest thing from the truth. So we encouraged her to eat more. Yes, it took a little while for her to get her head around it because she had been brainwashed and needing to eat less and being restrictive. But we taught her how to do the right things, gradually increased her nutrition intake, and in her first week, she dropped 6 kilos and ate more than she ever had. And again, felt a million times better. And that's the best part about it. Teresa has a thyroid issue and was told that, your thyroid's out of whack. You've got to take these medications. You're always going to be overweight because you can't burn body fat. Well, I don't know who told her that, but that's a bunch of hogwash. We've worked with plenty of clients that do have, thyroid issues, Hashimoto's, and through adjusting eating and making the exercise work for her, she was able to get to the body that she wants without restricting too much. Kathleen just wanted to go on holiday and feel comfortable wearing a bikini. And we gave her the tools that she needed so that her confidence went through the roof. She felt good in her bikini and was able to have a great holiday and take some fantastic photos. To give you a quick recap of what we've gone through today, it's about creating flexibility with your food choices so that you can enjoy life with family, friends, without compromising anything. It's about creating a synergistic energy production and better health, even while doing zero training. But because you have converted your body into that process, you save time, you save money, you save headaches by getting rid of trainers and these useless programs forever. My system will let you take a back seat and let it run on autopilot while you enjoy the benefits. Everything you need in a scientifically and ruthlessly tested format to build the health and body of your dreams using this one simple method. You might think it's too good to be true. If you don't like it, I'll give your money back. But we'll get to that more in a moment. Stop trying everything and just focus. Zero in on one method. There's a Chinese proverb that says, man who chased 2 rabbits catches none. So again, don't go looking for the latest and greatest. Look for the one that works for you. And you need to implement a fail-proof system. Create your dream lifestyle without feeling like you're even trying. How good would that be? Now you have a choice to make. You can, your first choice is to try and figure it all out on your own. Spend the time and money working through, taking courses, failing. Or you can learn a proven and tested system that we've taken the time, we've failed with it, we've seen what works. We have successfully made it work for all of our clients. And if you would like to see how this can be implemented for you, well, stick around, because we're just getting into the good stuff. But when you leave this presentation, you've got a lot of great information from me. But if you haven't successfully lost the weight and kept it off before, it can definitely be a little overwhelming. So I understand the hesitancy, but what can you do about it? Is it okay if I show you a fast and easy way to make all this happen? All right, here we go. May I introduce the OneBody Athletica program. It's a 6-week program where you receive a step-by-step instruction on how to implement the strategy right now. And the great thing about this program is that you'll be able to learn how to take control of your body sooner, drop nasty, ugly body fat kilos faster, love the woman or man you see in the mirror, and live the life in the body that you've always wanted. Who wouldn't want that? So again, the program consists of a nutrition plan to make sure you're getting the energy that you need, a sleep strategy so that you wake up refreshed, stress reduction strategy so that you ease and calm the mind. If your body needs to be detoxed, so that you eliminate the bad stuff and so that the body can absorb the good stuff. We take care of the exercise for you as well. And we'll give you daily support through our emails. And again, these all have a value, and the total value is $2,082. But I don't want you to pay that today. I still want you to have access to these bonuses that I promised you. And again, we're going to throw in a few more bonuses. This one's a bit of a special one for me. It's a $1,200 holiday voucher that I want you to have, that you can use at hundreds of resorts around the country. And now with Fiji opening up, Bali, Thailand, we're going to have access to them as well. And just for coming on board, it's yours. It's not timeshare. You don't need to buy an investment or anything like that. It's all they want is these hotels have some empty rooms, and they want people to occupy them so that you're more likely to maybe buy food in the restaurant, drinks at the bar, go on excursions, through the hotel. They'd much rather have somebody in the room spending a little bit of money than the room sitting there empty. And this is for the first 10 people only. And for the first 10, if you decide after the 6 weeks you like the results and you want to keep going, I'll give you a $500 credit to use towards future training. But even better, if you decide that, yep, I'm going to make this a lifestyle commitment and you want to stick around for 12 months, I'm going to give you $1,200, well and truly exceeding the investment of the program itself. And we'll give that to you over 12 months. So if we look at the package, the bonuses, everything comes to a value of $4,679. And, we're going to be starting on Monday, the 21st of February. So we're looking for people who are ready to take action, tired of where they are, want to get to where they want to be. Again, it's all going to happen pretty quickly, but we're going to give you all the tools. We'll take care of the nutrition. We'll take care of the exercise. We'll keep you accountable. We'll keep you on track. And I guarantee you're going to get results by the end of it. On average, our clients are dropping about 8 kilos in 6 weeks. Where would your life be if you could drop 6 kilos of ugly, unwanted body fat in that period of time? Now, I'm going to give you an amazing offer today because I want your success story. The more success stories that we can create, the more successful I become. So it's a little bit of a win-win-win-win-win for everybody. I'm looking for people who are serious about changing their lives and sharing their experiences. And as a massive thank you for joining me here today, I want you to benefit. But after today, I'm going to double the price. So those that take the initiative, by all means, I want you to be rewarded. And that's why instead of the $4,679 for the next 10 people, including all the bonuses, it's a one-time fee of $497. And again, we'll get you in. So if you're ready, click the button below, take you to the checkout page, secure your spot, secure those bonuses. But if you take action today and you're one of the first 10, I'm going to throw in more bonuses for you. So for the first 10 people, I'm going to offer 2 30-minute private training sessions. It'd just be yourself with me or one of my trainers to help speed up your process and your results even faster. And we're going to aim for 10 kilos of unwanted body fat gone after 6 weeks. But to help you recover, we're going to throw in 2 30-minute massages as well. And if you like a shoulder massage or back massage or thigh, legs, feet, whatever it happens to be, it's yours for the first 10 people only. Again, if you're not one of the top 10, you still get it for this great rate, but all those bonuses will disappear. So I encourage you to take advantage of this offer. It's not going to be around for long. Like I said, we're starting on Monday. So I want people who are serious about getting results, that want to take the initiative. Click the button below, take you to the checkout page. It's a simple form, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. All right, thank you very much for your time. I look forward to working with you. Bye for now. I look forward to kicking some goals.